So hello everyone, my name is Mark and welcome to a new FIFA 21 video on my channel. In this video I'm going to show you the 3 best 5-star teams to play in online seasons. In my opinion, of course, these 3 teams are, in my opinion, the best. You can play really much formations with them. They have really great players. So for my feeling, these are the best teams at this moment. I'm going to show you the 2 best formations that I like to play with these teams. So if you want to try it out yourself, set it up the same like I did, try it out yourself, and let me know in the comments what you think of it, and if you played online, what your results are. I'm really curious about that, of course. But first of all, before we're going to begin, I really want to ask you to drop a like under this video, because that would be really useful for me. If you will do that, you can also subscribe to my channel. It's free to do. I'm doing lots of tactic videos, tutorial videos with gameplay in it. I'm also streaming on Twitch sometimes, so the link to my Twitch is in the description. So if you want to do that, that would be awesome, of course. So the first team that I'm going to show you is the national team of France. They have really great players, of course, and you can play so much formations with them. It's almost incredible. You can also almost play every formation with this team. But for my feeling, the 4-2-3-1 narrow formation is the best formation to use with France. We're using Lloris as a goalkeeper, Mendy as the right defender, Varane, Lenglet and Hernandez on the defense. Kante and Pogba are the central defensive midfielders. On the right side I'm playing with Koeman, Griezmann is the central attacking midfielder, and Martial is the left one. And we're playing Mbappe as a striker. And only thing with the national teams is that I'm showing you the lineup now and all the players, but it can be that in a few weeks there are players gone from the squad and other players replace them, because EA is updating these squads after the real formation from France at that moment. So if they are going to play another match to another country and they use different players in real life, EA will update these squads. So at this moment, Dembele is not in the squad because he was injured, I think, the last time France played. So if Dembele gets back in the squad, I would really replace him for Martial, but at this moment he is not in the squad. So we're doing it with these players. The tactics that I'm using, just balanced with a width of 4 bars and a depth of 4 bars. Offensive style also balanced with a width of 7 bars. Plays in the box 6 bars, corners, free kicks both 3 bars. Then the instructions: Mendy, stay back while attacking, centre backs default, Hernandez, stay back while attacking. Kante is the most defensive midfielder, so cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover center. Pogba is the most attacking one, and he is really dangerous with his attacking runs, I can say that. The instructions: cut passing lanes, get forward and cover center. Then we have Koeman, get into the box for the cross, the same for Griezmann and for Martial. So all 3 get into the box for the cross, and then we have Mbappe, stay central and get in behind. And these 2 players are really amazing to have in front. Mbappe is really fast, of course, scoring lots and lots of goals. And Griezmann also can score lots of goals on this position with this instruction, because he's a really good player, of course, good shooting, and he's not that slow. So 9 of 10 times he can catch up with Mbappe if you are attacking, and do the combinations between these 2 guys and score your goals that way. So the other formation that I have for France is the 4-4-2 flat formation. I'm using the same players, you can see it here. I'm not going to name them all because the video will be too long if I'm going to do that. The tactics, just balanced 4 bars width, 4 bars depth. Offensive also balanced, 7 bars width. Players in the box, 5 bars, corners and free kicks. Doesn't matter for the tactics, but if you are playing attacking, it will be automatically 4, but I will say 3 if you're starting with this. The instructions: stay back while attacking for both fullbacks, centre backs are just default. Koeman, get in behind, get into the box for the cross. Kante, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross. And cover center, so he's the most defensive midfielder. Pogba again, get forward, get into the box for the cross and cover center. He's really amazing with these instructions. Martial, get in behind, get into the box for the cross. Mbappe, stay central, get in behind, because he's the fastest player and you want him to make the runs. Griezmann, Yeah, he's not making the runs all the time. Sometimes he does, and sometimes he's making himself available to pass the ball. So the only thing he changed for him is support runs.
And here you're seeing a great example from Pogba with the get forward instruction. Look at the run he is making, available for the pass and scoring his goal. Here we have a situation with Mbappe and Griezmann. Griezmann with the get in the box for the cross instruction, and yeah, you can see how lovely they can play together. Here you can see Griezmann, he is not that slow. Mbappe is super fast, of course, but yeah, you can create easy chances.
So that's it for the national team of France. We're going to the next team. And the next team I'm talking about is Bayern Munich. They have a really amazing squad with lots of really fast players. So it's really fun to use them. You can counter attack. You can just play possession style of football. You can do everything you want with this team, especially the center backs that I'm using are also really fast, and that's a really important thing in my eyes, to have fast center backs, because all attackers of your opponent will be fast, and if you have slow defenders, you're gone, especially when you are playing in the higher division. So that's why I'm not using Boateng and Sule, in my opinion, at this moment. They are just too slow, and yeah, you can better play with Hernandez and Alaba. So I'm going to show you the 4-4-2 formation first. This is the most decent formation you can play with Bayern Munich in my eyes. Neuer is the goalkeeper. You could play Sarr as the right defender. Alaba and Hernandez are the center backs. I will place Alaba on the right side because he has a weak foot of 4 stars and Hernandez just 3-star weak foot. And both are left-footed, so that's why I'm using Alaba on the right side. And Davies is the left defender. Then we have Koeman. He is the right midfielder. Kimmich and Goretzka are the central midfielders, and Costa is the left one. Lewandowski and Sané are the strikers, and Sané is really amazing with his pace. He is scoring lots and lots of goals for me. So you can really use him as a striker, even if his possession is saying that he is a left midfielder. And Lewandowski, he is not that fast, but his shooting and his possessioning are really amazing. Really great striker to have in your team. The only thing that I don't like at this team, and that's really the only thing, is that you don't have a really good central defensive midfielder. Kimmich is a really good defensive midfielder, of course, with his rating of 19 at this moment, but he has a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive work rate. So what he is doing sometimes is just going forward, and he is the most defensive one. So that's not it can be a really good thing if you are passing secure, and kept in mind that that can happen, and that you then not lose the ball if he is going forward, because you don't have midfielders, because Goretzka is also going forward. But if you can handle that, this can be a really amazing formation and squad to play with. The tactics, balanced defensive style, width 4 bars, depth 4 bars. Offensive style also balanced with a width of 8 bars and plays in the box 6 bars. Then we're going to the instructions. Stay back while attacking for Sarr. Alaba and Hernandez are default. Davies, stay back while attacking. Koeman, get in behind, get into the box for the cross. Kimmich, stay back while attacking. So I'm saying to him, stay back while attacking, but because of his work rate, it can be that he is still going forward. So keep that in mind. Stay in the edge of the box for the cross and cover center. Then we have Goretzka, stay on the edge of the box for the cross. Balanced attack, so he can go forward and cover center. Then we have Costa, get in behind, get into the box for the cross. And then we have strikers, Lewandowski, stay central, and Sané, stay central and get in behind. Then you have an amazing substitute in this team, and that's Gnabry, of course. Gnabry, I'm not playing him from the start because he is slower than Koeman and Costa are, but when you bring him in the field on the 60 or 70 minute, he will be fresh, and his pace is not an issue at that moment because your opponent's players are already a bit tired, and yeah, it feels like he is much faster than his pace is saying. So he's a really amazing sub to have, and also Muller is a good substitute to have. So use them if it's needed. And then we are going to the second formation I really like to play with Bayern Munich, and that's the 3-4-3 formation. You can see it here, 3-4-3. I would not recommend this to play if you are just new to the game or not that good in the game. Or you're not that good at defending, because this is a really attacking formation. We are going to play pressure with this, really attacking. So if you like to play that or try it out, go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think of it, of course. But yeah, this is so much fun to play this formation. The only thing that I changed is Sar is not in the squad anymore. He is replaced by Gnabry, so you can't use him as a substitute at that moment, but you have 4 wingers in this formation. That's really amazing. I'm using Gnabry and Sané as the midfielders, the left and the right midfielder, because of their defensive work rates. They are medium. It would be better if they were high, but they don't have the players to play with that. But Koeman and Costa both have low defensive work rates, so you don't want to play it like this, because you don't have a defender on the side, on the left side at all, and the same for the right side. Gnabry and Sané are able to come back even more with the medium work rate, so that's why. I'm using Alaba, Hernandez and Davies as the center backs. Davies is not a center back, of course, but yeah, he can play on that possession. He is really fast with 96 pace, so it's really nice to have fast defenders, especially when you are playing with only 3 defenders. So that's why I'm using them. Kimmich, Goretzka, midfielders, Koeman, Lewandowski, Costa are the attackers. The tactics that I'm using, I already said that we're going to play some pressure with this. So press after possession loss with a width of 6 bars and a depth of 8 bars. Offensive style, fast build up. You have this fast midfielders, you have these fast attackers, so use that. Yeah, you can really surprise your opponent by playing this aggressive and this with this speed. The width is not that wide because it's already a really narrow, wide formation, so a bit narrow with 5 players in the box, also 5 corners for free kicks, both 3 bars. Keep in mind that you are playing pressure and fast build up, so your players are running all the time, and especially if you lose the ball lots of times, they need to press, and that can become an issue on their stamina. The players can be really tired after 1 hour of playing or 70 minutes of playing, so keep that in mind. Maybe you need to switch sometimes in the game to the 4-4-2 or whatever to help your players out on their stamina and that they don't become that tired. We're going to the instructions. The center backs are just default, and we're going to the right midfielder, stay wide, get in behind, and all players, that's what I forgot to say, all players I'm having on aggressive interceptions, as you can see it. So I'm not going to say that on every player, but you can see it, all players have aggressive interceptions. So stay wide and get in behind for Gnabry. Kimmich, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross. And cover center, Goretzka, balanced attack, stay on the edge of the box for the cross and cover center. And then we have Sané at the left side, stay wide, get in behind. Then we're going to the right winger, Koeman, cut inside and get in behind. Lewandowski, only thing I changed for him is stay central, and Costa, cut inside and get in behind. So this is a really fun way to play with Bayern Munich, and please people, let me know what you think of this, and if you tried it out yourself, how you feel about this formation.
And here an example from Sané, really fast player, of course, making good runs and also can score some goals. Here again Lewandowski with the pass, and Sané is through, De Ligt can catch him up, and with a chip shot he is scoring a wonderful goal. And then here we have Kimmich. As you can see, he's running forward also. Sané to the right side to Koeman with the get into the box for the cross instruction. And here again, Sané super fast. And then we have Goretzka with his high attacking work rates into the box and scoring. And then I have 2 goals for you for Bayern Munich with the 3-4-3 formation. Here we have Gnabry playing as the right midfielder, and Costa with the cut inside. He is in the box and scoring the goal. And here again, you can see how good this is with the 2 wingers. Costa is here with the cut inside, and then you have Sané with the get in behind instruction. Getting into the space, there is a lot of space. Get into the box for the cross, and There are so many attackers for you and so less defenders. If you are doing this the right way, you can score lovely, lovely and many goals.
Please let me know. All right, then we're going to the last team. All right, and this is the last team I'm going to show you, and of course it's Liverpool. In my opinion, this is the best team at this moment in FIFA 21, and they are not in a really good form, as you can see here. And yeah, the ratings of a few players are a bit down, but when they are going in a bet for when they are going to win in real life a bit of matches, the ratings will be higher, and they get these green arrows there. They are red now, but they are going to add that green arrows, and this team will be really amazing. And I have a bit attacking formations for you for this team, but this is the one I would recommend to everybody to use. So it's the 4-3-3 false number 9. Alisson is the goalkeeper, Trent Alexander-Arnold the right defender, Gomez and Van Dijk are the centre backs, Robertson is the left defender, Fabinho the most defensive midfielder, we have Thiago and we have Wijnaldum as the central midfielders, Salah the right side, Firmino playing as the central forward, and Mane is the left winger. What you can do, it's depending a bit on your playstyle. You can replace Thiago by Henderson, but Wijnaldum already has the high work rates, and Henderson also have, so they are going to run forward and backwards all the time. And Thiago is a bit in between the defense and the attack because of his medium work rate. So if you like to have players on each possession all the time, I would recommend to play with Thiago. But if you really want to go in playing attacking, you can do Henderson. And yeah, he's making some lovely runs like Wijnaldum is doing. So both are going to make some lovely runs forward. And with Firmino playing as the central forward, yeah, you can set up some amazing attacks. But if you want to be a bit more secure, I will say Thiago. Then we're going to the tactics. Press after possession loss with a width of 6 bars, depth 8 bars, so we're playing really deep. If you are losing the ball, it's really hard for your opponent to play the ball around because all the players, most players are really fast, especially Mane and Salah, of course, and Wijnaldum is doing a really good job on this. So it's really hard for your opponent to play the ball around and set up his own attack. So you can make him really difficult. Offensive style is balanced with a width of 7 bars, plays in the box 7 bars, corners and free kicks both 3 bars. Then we're going to the instructions. Trent Alexander-Arnold, overlap, run type. Gomez and Van Dijk are just default. Robertson also overlap, run type. If this is too much for you, too attacking, you can also say stay back while attacking, of course. But I really like them to attack because they are really good at crossing, at passing. They are running forward most times on the right moment. So they can be really useful on the attack when you have the ball. But yeah, if you are losing the ball a lot on passing and whatever, you can better set it up with stay back while attacking. But I like them to go forward a bit. Fabinho is the most defensive midfielder, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking and cover center. Thiago, balanced attack, stay on the edge of the box for the cross and cover center. Wijnaldum, get forward, get into the box for the cross and cover center, and this is really amazing. If you are playing Henderson and not Thiago, do the same instructions as Wijnaldum. So get forward, get into the box for the cross and cover center, also for Henderson. So both are going to make those runs forward, and that's because Firmino is playing as a false number 9. Stay central, false number 9. So what this does, he's dropping into the midfield and creating space for attacking teammates. And the attacking teammates are Salah on the right side, Mane on the left side, Wijnaldum, and if you are playing Henderson, Wijnaldum and Henderson. They are going forward and Roberto Firmino is dropping back. So what happens when Firmino is dropping back? He's taking at least one, but sometimes even both center backs of your opponent. So the center backs of your opponent are running forward, and what then is going to happen is that Wijnaldum is making the run forward, Mane is making the run forward, Salah is making the run forward. If you are passing really good at that moment, you're gone and you can go one-on-one on the goalkeeper or set up the attack. But most of the times this can have really great attack. So Salah cut inside again in behind, and again when Firmino is dropping into the midfield and he's taking the centre backs with him, Salah is cutting inside and making the run. The same for Mane. He's cutting inside and getting behind, so he's making the run. So there are 3 players that are making the run into the space that Firmino is creating with the drop back into the midfield. So try this out yourself and let me know if this is amazing or not. Alright, then we're going to the other formation that we have with this team, and that's again the 3-4-3 formation like Bayern Munich. This is a bit different because you are not playing with 4 wingers, because Bayern Munich has Gnabry and Coman on the right side, and on the left side they have Sané and Costa. And here we are playing with Trent Alexander-Arnold. He is a right defender, of course, and Wijnaldum, who is a central midfielder. But Wijnaldum is something special in this game for me. I don't know what it is, but for my feeling, he can do everything. He has the high work rate, so he is also coming back by nature, because his defensive work rate is saying that. He is not super fast, but he's also not that slow with 77 pace. He can shoot, he can pass, he's really good at dribbling. He's pretty good at defending also for a midfielder, so this guy can almost do everything. And even on the left side of the midfield in this formation, he's doing a wonderful job. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a right defender, of course, but he has the high attacking work rates and medium defensive. He is not super fast, but 78 pace is good enough. And also his passing with 87 and dribbling is good enough to play as a right midfielder. So for me, he is doing a job really good. Then we have Fabinho and Thiago. This is a bit more defensive than we had at Bayern Munich, because Bayern Munich had Kimmich and Goretzka. Both have high medium work rates, and Fabinho has medium high, so he is playing really like a defensive midfielder, and Thiago has the medium, so he is going forward a bit, going back a bit, and yeah, you can instruct him to do something else more, but yeah, that's pretty good. Balance. It's more balanced than with Bayern Munich because of these 2 midfielders. And again, if you want to play more attacking, you can replace Henderson and get out Thiago there. And Henderson, with the high attacking work rate, is doing his job there with the runs. And yeah, it's also a pretty good alternative. On the right side, we have Salah, Firmino again, and Mane. Then we're going to the tactics for this. Press after possession loss with a width of 5 bars and a depth of 8 bars. So again, really high pressure on the field. Balanced offensive style and not a fast build-up like with Bayern Munich, and that's because you're not playing with a fast right midfielder and left midfielder. They are a bit slower and other type of players. So balanced is better for my feeling with this. The width 7 bars, plays in the box 6 bars, corners and free kicks both 3 bars. Then the instructions, all 3 are just default, and again, I didn't set it up here, that's a fault of me, but again, aggressive interceptions for all players. Stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross and cover center, and aggressive interceptions for Fabinho. Thiago, because he has the medium attacking work rate and I really like him to go forward, so get forward for him, stay on the edge of the box for the cross and cover center. And again, aggressive interceptions. Stay wide, get in behind, and aggressive interceptions for Trent Alexander-Arnold. The same for Wijnaldum. On the right side, we have Salah, cut inside, get in behind. Firmino, the same as in the last formation, stay central and falls number 9. He is doing a really good job with this. So also he is creating some space by dropping back a bit on the midfield, taking the centre backs with him and create the space for Mane and Salah in this kind of situation. Mane, cut inside, get in behind, and aggressive interceptions.
And here I have some examples from playing with Liverpool. This is with the 4-3-3 false number 9 formation. You can see Thiago here to Wijnaldum with the get forward. He is there, and as I already said, he can do everything. Then we have Mane with a great shot, really good player, of course. Here again, Mane on the ball with the cut inside. He's in the center of the field sometimes, can be really useful. And yeah, he's an amazing player. Firmino, here you can see he just dropped back into the midfield. The center backs of the opponent are just there, and lovely combinations between Mane and Salah there. They were cutting inside again, and yeah, it can be a really amazing surprise for your opponent. Here we have Salah to Firmino, Firmino to Mane, great combination, and Firmino is scoring the goal. Then this is an example from me playing with the 3-4-3 formation that I showed you. Here we have Wijnaldum with the get forward. There we have Salah making the run, and Wijnaldum again with the get forward and scoring the goal. Then we have Mane from the left side getting into the box, and there is Salah with the cut inside and get into the box for the cross options. There, another example, Henderson. I was playing with Henderson at this time, and yeah, also he was getting forward. As I said, you can set him up the same like Wijnaldum and scoring the goals. And here again we have Fabinho to Salah, Salah to Henderson to Firmino, and Henderson again with a good forward run and can score a really easy goal again. Then we have Fabinho to Wijnaldum with the get forward. You can see Firmino is not always dropping back. Now he is running forward, and yeah, center back of my opponent is out of possession and a great opportunity to score.
So that's it for all three teams. These are the best three teams in my opinion to use in online seasons. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it, and if you have other teams that are better in your opinion, you can also let me know, and yeah, maybe I can try it out and maybe I will change my mind. Who will say? Alright, this is the end of the video. I really want to thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.